What is up everyone? My name is Sin Blackblade and welcome back to Vlog part 2 of our Dagger Claw build. Now as you can see in the video above, I have started to progress through the game by of course killing Piety and Dominus. Now when it came to Piety, our build was able to handle almost all of her hits. As you can see there, I think I've only killed Piety for only about 33 seconds, which is really fast. I think I already beat my record for the Shadow Dual Claw class. I'm not entirely sure how long was I able to, the time duration that I was able to kill Piety in the cruel difficulty. But I think this is the fastest. Now, as far as Piety goes, she didn't really pose any much of a problem to our build, and she was really easy. And now, as you can see in the video above, I have started to also kill Dominus. In this, in this difficulty, cruel difficulty, he was really hard. But I didn't actually. No, I actually died once. The reason that I died is, of course, because of lag. I was actually playing this at a more defensive side. And even if I did so, I was late in pushing buttons or in evading some of his attacks, and of course because of lag, I actually died. But when it came to his minions, were actually pretty easy. They weren't really pretty hard. I think that is because of course we are using a claw on the other hand, which of course gives us some survivability by adding some physical life leech back. But when it came to his second form, it was really easy. He wasn't really that hard. I did go back to town to refill my flask only once. But if I had better gear when I faced Dominus, I think I wouldn't really have the need to go back to town and of course fill in my flasks and my life. Now when it comes to our passive skill tree, we have progressed enough. As you can see, we have started to get as much life nodes as we can. And of course, we've already gotten the unwavering stance because, I really think that this is a really powerful skill node to take because, we cannot be stunned, and that is a really good thing, especially when we are leeching life back or if we are dealing damage. Now, of course, we have started to get as much life as we can. And of course, as we progress into getting, into further levels, we shall be getting the thick skin and of course some more life nodes here. And some more life nodes over here. Now I did get the acceleration. It's because the reason behind that is because our character is just attacking so slowly, and that 12% increased attack speed will really help our character in dishing out as much damage as we can. And of course I also plan to get some more attack speed over here, blinding speed, which gives us 12% additional increased attack speed while dual wielding. And of course, I'm actually thinking of getting some more attack speed over here from finesse. And if we do have some more skill points to spare, getting berserking will be really great, because aside from getting an additional 3 attack speed over these 2 nodes over here, we are getting 15% attack speed from the berserking. And of course, as you can see, I already have 2 auras here, but for now I am only using 1, which is Grace. That is for the defensive side. The reason that I can't use 2 is because if I pop in haste, as you can see, my mana is reduced significantly up to only 31, and the mana cost of our dual strike is at 42. So once we get, I think I'm going to get the additional mana from this node mana flows. As you can see, it gives us a 16% increase in maximum mana, and of course gives us a 40% increase in mana regeneration rate. So I'm gonna get that right after I get all of the life nodes, and of course getting the bloodthirst for the increased critical hit chance, getting all of these nodes over here, and of course getting the additional critical strike multiplier, and getting all of the critical strike multiplier over here. Yeah, so the reason that I need that is because I only have 31 mana, and I really love to use the haste. But for now, I won't be using that, and I will only be using the Grace aura. Now as far as stat goes, our damage is currently at 3,000 1,300, with of course the main head damage doing a having a 32.6% critical strike chance, and a damage multiplier of 360. Now our dagger is at, hold on, 29.7 critical strike chance, while having also a 360% critical strike multiplier. Now when it comes to our defense, we are not doing very well because our fire resistance is at 55%, and our cold resistance is only at 74%. No, I mean it's at 74%. We're only lacking 1%, which is which is of course circumvented once our where is it? Once our enduring cries, activates. And our lightning resistance is at 70%. We are not doing really well with chaos resistance, which is at negative and 60%. So when it comes to our gear, I did change the unique claw that I have to this one. The reason behind it is, of course, this one is dishing out more damage than the previous one. And when it comes to my dagger, or our dagger, I'm still using the mic flay, and I'm still looking for that really particular or a really good dagger which would surpass the damage or surpass the increased global critical strike chance. Now when it comes to our helm is would really look familiar to you guys because it is the helm that I've been using through all of my characters, simply because of the additional life, which is plus 93, and of course the additional 2 resistance that comes with it. Same as goes through with my armor. You guys have seen this, and my belt is also the same. You've guys seen my what do you call this? My gloves, it's still the same, and of course my boots is still the same. The only difference is I've been going with increased global critical strike chance rings, the diamond rings. Normally what you would want here is some life and resistance, plus of course the critical strike chance, but I haven't really gotten lucky with my rolls. I've been doing chaos orbs on this one, and I haven't really been lucky to get a very good roll. Same as true with my other ring. As you can see there, aside from the 29% global critical strike chance, I did get a really good roll of the life, which is plus 65. It's not that high, but I'd take it for what it is. And of course, adding a 69 physical damage over there, and plus just one resistance, which is lightning. I do hope that it could have rolled a fire resistance instead of lightning resistance, because I am too overcapped when it comes to lightning resistance. I could remove that and my lightning resistance is still at 75%. I could remove this and my lightning resistance is still at 75%. So I'm too overcapped when it comes to the lightning resistance. So I'm going to do a couple of rolls into these 2 rings again, just to get some better rolls out of them. And of course, the amulet has some global critical strike chance there, which is really lucky. Actually, this is the amulet that I've been using ever since, because of the plus 78 to maximum life, and of course those 2 additional resistances that's over there. Now I think I have discussed everything. Yes, right now I've started to put the cast when damage taken, and what is in there is of course enduring cry, a molten shell, and a blood rage. And the other cast when damage taken, what is attached there is enfeeble, enduring cry, and another molten shell. The reason that I have 2 molten shells is of course when the other one explodes, it's really good to have another one recast itself, so that it explodes and then the other one recasts itself, and then it explodes. Oh my god, I'm stuttering so much. And then it explodes, and then the other one casts again. So it's really good to have that sequential casting and then blowing up at the same time, because at the same time you'll be dealing fire damage to your opponents. So enough about that. I know you guys would love to see some gameplay. And right now I'm on the ledge of Act 1. I haven't really progressed into Act 1 yet, simply because that I really want to get some more levels. Now as you can see, our character is really attacking really slow, but that's okay because our critical hit chance is activating too. Now as far as the activation of critical strike chance goes, I think it activates, out of 10 attacks, it activates around twice. Sometimes it activates around 3 times. So it's really not bad, considering that we are still early in the game. Yeah, so as you can see, we are killing mobs at a fairly good rate. Once I get, I think once we get some more attack speeds there, that's the time that our build will, truly shine. So getting some blue elite mobs over here. Alright. So I'm hoping to get to Kuduku real fast. And of course, our run speed is really really low. That's why I have 2 Quicksilver flasks there to browse through the content really really fast. Okay, we have Kuduku over here, so let's go to him real fast. So we have Kuduku over there dealing some damage, and we also have 2 elite mobs which are hitting us, which they don't really do that much of a damage, and we can take them. It's a good thing that they're not reflect, because I haven't really encountered a reflect elite mob yet. How about this one? Nope, no reflect. But I guess that will be one of our problems if we encounter an elite pack which does a significantly high amount of reflect damage, or the percentage that the reflect damage will do. That could potentially kill us, so we need to be careful with that one. So that's about it for me, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'm gonna see you guys at the next part of my video. So have a good one.